Kev, today's the day my life begins. Well, we finally made it. I feel like I've had a harder road to get to this point than some have had, but I wouldn't have anyone else to take this journey with. Responding to that short little message online was the best thing I could have done for myself. Ultimately meeting you.
The moment we forgot we were just good friends.
Meg, I can't believe our wedding day is finally here. Today is the day that you and I have been planning for since March 27, 2016. I thought that the day you and I got engaged was easily the best day of my life, but nothing has prepared me for the overwhelming excitement and happiness that I'm feeling now as the time gets closer and closer to actually making it official. I can finally call you my wife.
She can actually let herself, she can be herself a whole lot more, that's for sure. Like, in the past, she seems like she was afraid to, like, be herself because she don't want to upset the other person. But, like, Kev, like, she's totally comfortable with him and he accepts her.
She's super picky. So I really, at one point I was like, this girl is never gonna settle down with somebody that she actually likes. So when she actually finally started talking about him, that's when we knew, like, this is the first time she's actually talking about the guy. So we knew it was gonna be serious at that point, I think.
They met online. And I don't know why she dreads that, but it's like,
I mean, in this day and age, it happens. Yeah, and I mean, if you find the person you're gonna be with that way,
you know,
more power to you.
I actually remember specifically about that. Meg, the first time Meg brought Kev up, she showed me his picture on his dating profile. It's pretty funny. He had a picture, I think it was like a 4th of July party with his shirt off, his like foot up on like an eagle or something like that, and he was holding an American flag. That's what a way to win attention, man.
Looking out the glass, so we sit together.
I remember Meg like pulled me into like their bedroom. She was like, listen, like I think this might be happening. Like he asked me to get my nails done. And then PJ actually picked me up and I was like, dude, you need to tell me, like be straight up. Like, is this gonna happen? And he was like, no. Turned out, lo and behold, he knew. That Sunday I got a text message from, and like with the ring, and I like screamed and cried and it was great. But
I'm not gonna tell my sister's best friend.
I wouldn't have told her.
She's like, I wouldn't have told her. Okay.
I wouldn't have.
I videotaped the whole thing. So, that was something else. One of my favorite days of my life. She couldn't quite find the right words. May or not have called him gay.
Yes, she said.
But she said yes.
Something I think most people, I would say anyway, that they strive to be in this day and age is the fun couple. Everyone, like, you have your friends you're close with, they start dating someone, and like, you know, your friend comes over, like, oh, well, my girlfriend's coming over. You're not upset, but you're still like, oh, you know, okay. Like, but that's not there at all. Like, people are like, oh, bring Kev out, you know, or bring Meg, you know, like, where are they? You get upset.
When they're not there.
Yeah, they're both
Honestly.
enjoyable, even when it's just as much fun, because like we said, they can be themselves.
Because they're like, they're friends too, so I feel like it's, when you see them together, they're like laughing, making jokes. It's more than like, they're not like extra lovey and
They bust each
you know,
other.
like it's genuine, you can tell. So I'm sure.
I think the way that he's been here for her throughout her toughest time, you just knew he wasn't going anywhere.
Megan and Kevin, you fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep in front of these gathered people. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in each other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other that every experience I am going to have, we will share together. Will you, Megan, keep Kevin as your lawfully wedded husband, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's toughest moments, grow old with him, care for him, and find new reasons to love him each and every day?
I will.
Will you, Kevin, keep Megan as your lawfully wedded wife, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's toughest moments, grow old with her, care for her, and find new reasons to love her every day.
I will.
Megan, will you take this ring and place it upon Kevin's finger, and as you do, repeat to him after me these words. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love and commitment
as a token of my love and commitment
to live with you in marriage
to live with you in marriage
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love and commitment
as a token of my love and commitment
to live with you in marriage
to live with you in marriage
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
Now, I have to admit, I performed about a dozen weddings, but Megan and Kevin have developed a way to showcase their bond in a truly fitting way: the Unity Beer. One bottle of beer symbolizes Megan and all that she was, all that she is, and all that she will ever be, and the other bottle is a beer symbolizing Kevin and all that he was, all that he is, and all that he will ever be. Each beer being poured has its own unique profile of flavors, colors, and unique composition. In a moment, they will pour their beers into a single cup, representing a new oneness that is taking place during this wedding ceremony. It will represent their lives being joined together as husband and wife. The beer which they will create is a black and tan, and it is only fitting that this was a favorite drink of Megan's father, Paul. Inasmuch as Megan and Kevin have exchanged vows and rings, in the presence of these gathered witnesses, by virtue of the authority entrusted to me as a minister of the Universal Life Church, and in agreement with the laws of the state of New Jersey, I now pronounce them husband and wife. What has been joined together, let man not separate. Kevin, you may kiss the bride.
When I thought about doing this speech, I was thinking, how am I supposed to relive 15 years of friendship with just a few minutes of words? It's a lot harder than I thought it would be deciding what I wanted to say about Kev today. So I started with what I thought the idea of the best man means to me. A few things came to mind. Best friend, brochacho, professor, but then I landed on brother. Brother would be the best way to describe my relationship with Kev. He's been part of my life and family for so long now, that's the only way I'd want to describe him. I met Kev in elementary school, right around the age of 13, when his family moved to my neighborhood. We hit it off right away, and we were together almost every day. We went to middle school, high school, we worked at the same places together, we were business partners, we spent our holidays together, we grew up together. He takes care of the people he loves and cares about. He's one of the hardest working people I know. Which brings us to Meg. Her and I became close when we lived together for that short time. She's one of the few people I can talk to about anything.
All we do is mess around, but I know that it's love we found.
Meg and Kev's first date was over at Don Pablo's. If you ask Meg about that date, what she'll tell you was, Kev was late to our first date. Right? And I promise you, Kev, you will never hear the end of that. What Meg will leave out of that story, though, is that she's a dealer-ennis, which means she's an hour early to everything she goes to. It's funny thinking back that far, because when they first started dating, and as the years went on, you really started to see Meg and Kev start to get more comfortable with one another. They started to open up more.
These two together make a great team. No matter what they are doing, they have a good time together. I've experienced the good times with them and the sad times, and can sincerely say they are truly each other's rock. They always put each other first, and that's why I know they will go on to have a happy and fulfilling marriage. I'm truly blessed to be able to call these two my best friends.
For Dad to see you here, so happy, so beautiful, he would have been so proud of you like he always was. Especially to see you with Kev, an amazing guy who he knows will always take care of his little girl, and he keeps you happy. They really showed me that true partnership is more than just loving each other and being there for each other through thick and thin. It's about enjoying life with your best friend. And I really wish you two have nothing but happiness the rest of your life. There truly is not two other people who deserve it more. To Meg and Kev,